Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully what we can do today is actually finish this run. Where we left off yesterday was just finished the last gym. So all we have to do now is actually take on the Elite Four and, fingers crossed, actually beat it. But this is me we're talking about, so settle in, because we will probably end up resetting. But Zekrom, Levi, how we doing? You reached Master Ball rank in Pokemon Champion Solos. Fair. I'm assuming Master Ball is like the tip top. So fair play to you. I reckon I would probably be locked in at Pokeball. But yes, yeah, you did actually make it on time. I'm surprised with both of us, to be fair. Yeah, because I don't know what was happening last night, but neither of us could sleep apparently, and it was not fun. I'm sorry I scared you, Zekrom. Came in a bit hot and heavy there, didn't I? A bit loud. But we're excited. We're excited to get this over with. What I did do earlier was finish up the EV training of the main guys. So Lucario was maxed out with max attack and the rest put into speed. Snorlax is HP, attack, and some defense. He's got speed from somewhere, but that wasn't me. So that must have just been normal battles. And Charizard is mostly into attack, a little bit into special attack because I do have Flamethrower, and the rest into speed. We did do a little bit of Quagsire for special attack and attack because it does have Surf and Earthquake. So those are going to be the main two. And he is my water type from now on. So there we go. The other two I didn't bother with because they are getting switched out very soon. But let's just crack on. I'm so tired. Yeah, I'm not great today. But hopefully this stream can either wake me up or just make me power through. Dugtree and Boldore, they will be getting switched out in a second, don't worry. You had like 7 different dreams while I was... Fair play. I'm the same as Zekrom. I forget my dreams. Like, basically the instant I wake up. It's very rare I remember a dream. Also, I do believe I need to change the level cap because I don't think... yeah, the Elite Four is level 65. So there we go. So before we go and make our way to the Pokemon League, let's actually switch out Boldore and Dugtrio for Meowstic. And who did I say? Abomasnow. You guys are all useless. Hariyama could be useful, I suppose, if I set up some kind of belly drum thing, but... and those can stay there. But yes, that is the team. So that is Boldore and Dugtrio switched out. So goodbye Boldore, goodbye Dugtrio. Back for... where are we? Back in there. And it is Hippowdon and Meowstic. There we go. Yeah, that's the team. Let's see what we can do. You want to see a Bomb Snow? Well, he's back on the team, so... Oh. It's not Hippowdon, is it? It is a Bomb Snow. Where is my Mega Abomasnow? It is there. There we go. Right, so before we go any further, let's actually get everyone up to the level cap. Well, not the level cap, but the previous gym's level cap. And let's hopefully be able to do this today. Now, if we do this, like, you know, like right now, basically, I don't know how much story there is in between the Elite Four and, well, between here and the Elite Four. But if we do this and we make it just a nice clean run, I have already set up the, that's a sheer code, that's a one-hit move. I have already set up the randomizer, so we will also get started on that today. But let's not put the cart before the horse, so let's actually get into this. There's a move tutor on this route. Okay. I was just going to fly back to the other route, but it looks like we don't need to. I also believe I can get one last Pokemon here, right? We'll check that in a second. And the champion, you just gotta go to the Elite Four now. Teach a Bomb Snow Freeze Dry and some grass moves. It does need... oh, I did need to teach it Energy Ball, which I need to go get. I forgot to do that in between streams, but it should only take us a second to do, really. So I do need to go get Energy Ball. Oh, this is a Ghost type, isn't it? Why am I going for a Return? Well, we've just hit ourselves anyway. I love a guaranteed. A good old guaranteed Blizzard. Go for another one. Does Hulk have a Lumberry? No. What does a Lumberry do? Oh, god damn it. Oh, wow. This stream has started great, hasn't it? Well, we don't need to go get Energy Ball anymore. What a great start to the stream. We've already lost one of our Megas. Oh. Well, okay. It's fine. It's fine. We can make it work. It's not Lucario or Charizard, so... Oh, that is a bit of a pain, though. I knew I should have switched out on the Crustle, but it is what it is. Who am I going to use to replace you, though? That is the question. Well, who is the Elite Four, actually? That might help. So the Elite Four, the Elite Four is Fire, Water, Steel, and Dragon. The Fire I've got covered. Because Quagsire has Earthquake. and water type. Water, we don't really have anyone for that, so... yeah, Among Us. Unfortunately, I do not like this Pokemon. I think it's a bit meh, but it is what it is. That does also mean we've lost our Dragon Killer. But maybe... and then Steel type we've got Lucario for, so yeah, we should be fine. It might just have to be a Charizard job for the dragons, and just hope we are better than their dragons. But I'm not sure. Yeah, Abomasnow dead. Abomasnow is dead now, Zekrom. And it's also Ice type, so... unless we set up a sunny day, Solar Beam isn't that useful. Morning, Ash. How we doing? Well, it's afternoon for me, but... What the hell is a Rage Powder? Skylar, is it to draw attention to itself? Yeah, no. It's 9 in the morning for you. Where's that then? That's you American as well then? I'm not sure. I know Levi's American. Someone's Philippines, but I don't think they're in the chat today. Yeah, let's just go with this. There's a move tutor apparently on this route somewhere. So maybe we can teach some people some new moves, but I also didn't bother with... Well, Lucario has Dragon Pulse for dragons as well, actually. You can deal with Vileplume, right? Well, Lord's not going to kill us, probably. Hopefully. No. Did do more damage than I wanted, but it's fine. Just bring in Hulk. Maybe the encounter here will be good. Yeah, we've still got to get our encounter, actually. That's a good point. Okay, well, that's just annoying. Bounce is flying type, right? So let's just do one of them. Just in case. Quagsire has Ice Beam. It might do, actually. No. Surf and Earthquake are its attacks. Oh, pardon me. If it can learn Ice Beam, then I will teach it. Where's Ice Beam there? Oh, it can. Oh, yes. Right. There you go. Right, we've got plenty of redundancies for the dragons now, so hopefully that's okay. We don't really need Rain Dance. Although, to be fair, I imagine the fire guy is going to have a sunny day Pokemon, so maybe we should have Rain Dance on something. But let's get our encounter. What's down here first? Our encounter is a Spinder. Okay, well. Let's just not even bother. Take out my frustration of the Abomasnow on you. There we go. Yeah, I don't know where this move tutor is, so... I don't have strength on anything. Let's just go through. Okay. We do have, I think it looks like... Oh, Jesus. I wasn't expecting a fight from you. But there should be one last encounter on Victory Road, right? So maybe that could be useful. I have a little Raichu. We don't have a Bulldoze anymore. Should be able to just take it out with a close combat though, right? And a Kingdra. Well, eat a Dragon Pulse. We are faster, but I do not feel like risking this. This Dragon Pulse can miss, right? Okay. Oh, we just about survived. That was a crit. We just about held on there. Jesus. Would have been a terrible, terrible start to the stream. We lost 2 Pokemon in the space of, what, 20 minutes? Thinking about it, I probably should have seen an Ice Beam coming, but it's fine, we survived. Don't even remember what's on Victory Road. I remember a Girder. Yeah, there won't be much use here. We've got our fighting type. I mean, this... Oh, I've also not even put Thingy on the team. And that's because I don't have it downloaded. So... Let's get you. Go, go. There. There we go. Right. What is this elite for? Alright, we do have Victory Road. Here we go. Let's see what we can find. And it is a Haunter. I mean, not great. If I could get a Gengar, that would be nice, but... but we don't have Gengars, so that's not ideal. And also, let me just check that again. Fire, Water, Steel, Dragon. Yeah, probably wouldn't have actually been that useful against the Elite Four anyway. But you never know. Could have been cool. We even could have got his Mega... Oh, wait, really? I thought the rest of the Mega Stones were post-game now. Oh, did we? Yeah, I don't even remember, to be honest. Where did we get it then? Do I need strength to get through this? Because I would rather not have to go back and get a Pokemon for strength. Trading would be allowed, but it's not really possible to do in this kind of setup. I suppose I probably could set up a whole new emulator and do all that kind of thing, but... from some ghost chick. Oh, right, okay. I completely forgot about that, to be honest. Now, if this doesn't die, we probably die to an earthquake. Yeah, Lucario's just going to carry us through this. Which is fine. Kind of what I wanted, to be fair, so... Skip all the trainers? I mean, I'll try to, but... Oh, that's me. I'll stick down. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, it's annoying that yeah, it's annoying that I couldn't EV train everyone. But I didn't want to leave the gym just in case some story stuff started happening. Well, we definitely don't want a Pharaoh. Otherwise, I would have switched the team around pre-stream and then done their EVs as well, but I didn't know what happened when we left the gym, so I didn't want you guys missing stuff. There's no items, right? Nothing hidden there. Nothing here. I do need strength, don't I? Or maybe it's that way. Yeah, I do need strength. Okay, right, well... Do you have a move I can get rid of? Well, that don't mind replacing. No, your moves are pretty set in stone. Does return, crunch, rest, sleep, talk. I ideally don't want two normal type moves on this guy, but does crunch come in handy? It doesn't really look like it, to be fair. Yeah, it's fine. Because we're not deleting a move on Charizard or Lucario, so had to be Hulk. Can't skip these, can I? I can. Oh, what's over here? The way out, maybe? Well, it looks like the way out. Don't know if it's the right way, but... that looks more like the right way. So what's over here? A rare candy. Okay, good. Yeah, I've only got about 400 left, so that was definitely needed. Alright, looks like I have to fight you. Everyone's healed, right? Yeah, we're good. Alright, come on then. Oh, never mind. I lied. Oh, free rest. Awesome. Pokeballs are useless at this point. Oh, who's this now? Serena. Oh, you want a scrap, don't you? Okay, let's do this. Quick warning, you will get jumped. Yeah, it's too late. But it's alright, it's alright. Now, I don't have Crunch anymore, but Return is probably stronger anyway. Yeah, it's just flat out stronger by this point. Delphox is Fire Psychic, so we should be fine with this. We do survive another, unless we get crit, of course, but yeah, never worried. We get our own crit. Haha. And then an Altaria. Okay, well, it would have been nice to have you full HP for a nice Ice Beam, but we do have David. Who doesn't have any Dragon moves. And we definitely don't want to Mega Evolve now that it's going for Fairy moves. Okay. That does nothing. Return probably does more at this point. Yeah, infinitely more. Don't miss and we are fine. There we go. And then Jolteon, I mean, oh, okay. Quagsire having health now would be nice. I suppose we resist with Among Us quite well. And then if we just watch it slowly die with a nice little Toxic. Oh, I've also got a big root, which I can use, which will make Giga Drain just that little bit stronger. Which might come in handy for the water fight. Might get us a one-shot where we might not have got one before. And last up is an Absol. I mean, that's just Ginger, right? Shouldn't be able to touch us and we are super effective. That was a crit. Okay, I was going to say that did way too much damage, but yeah, crit makes sense. We do not have anything in common. Your Pokemon are weak. Weird, I remember her Mega Evolving her Absol. Oh, Jesus. So what typing is Mega Absol, just so I'm prepared? Is it still a Dark type? Because if it is, then it's fine. Just Dark, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, Lucario still would have dealt with that, so that's fine. Alright, big root. Go there. We don't have anything else, right? I need like a Mystic Water or Silk Scarf. I don't have a Mystic Water, but we do have a Soft Sand, which will make Earthquake just that bit stronger. And then... we should have picked up the Rocky Helmet from somewhere, but I forgot where it is. So we'll just go with the King's Rock. Maybe we get some flinches. Alright, that needs Rock Smash, not Strength. Okay. Oh yes, I could heal that way. Yeah. That is very true. I am an idiot. We still have a Max Repel up, right? Yep, there we go. I was prepared to see a Mega fight. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't. Well, actually, probably fortunately, with the way this stream's going so far. Alright, this was the wrong way. Okay. This way. Yeah, cool. Oh, jeez. Saw you last second, but it's fine. Is that a bad guy? Is who a bad guy? Ah, free full restore. That is actually helpful. Well, I kind of want to see what's over there, but then I also... it just leads us to that item. And I'm tempted. I don't know what it'll be. Well, it's not TM, because TMs and like useful items now are yellow Pokeballs. I believe. I believe that's how the colouring works. Just in case we need to use Quagsire. And we need to use the last of these potions anyway, because during the Elite Four we will be moving on to full restores. Veteran Gerard. I don't have any Dark type moves anymore, do I? I've got Psychic though. As if you just Thunder Waved me. And of course I get paralyzed. Yeah, I never would have imagined Among Us would be making it onto the team, I'll be honest. But Quagsire, yeah, Quagsire is quite good. Just a massive, massive weakness to grass. Which we should be fine against, to be fair. Okay, this Banette is actually doing a bit of damage here. You don't have Crunch anymore. We're fine with this, right? You can just hit a metal claw, that should be fine. Yeah. We're going to pretend that crit didn't matter, and we got the attack boost. For the last time, Ghost is strong. Oh, yeah. I'll remember it eventually, but... grass is just weak here, right? So we're fine. Okay. That just raised your attack, not your speed, so we're still faster. Oh, but we missed. You are joking me. How did we do that? Oh, we're screwed, guys. We are absolutely screwed. How does that happen there? Actually, how? Oh, looks like we're going to start the randomizer sooner than I thought. Oh, we're actually done. I mean, I don't have anything for the steel type now. Well, yeah, I've still got Charizard actually. But Charizard doesn't have any dragon moves for the dragons anymore. We do have Ice Beam. Oh, this is just bad. Thank God we dropped our flying type there, because Thunder would have done massive damage in the sky. I think that's the interaction I was talking about yesterday. When I said there's a move that can hit you in the sky. I think it was Thunder. Yeah, I mean, that was just so unlucky there. Oh, just go away now. Trevenant, grass dark type it's looking like. Yep. So it's like a real Sudowoodo. Oh, I don't even know what I'm going to replace Lucario with. Yeah, I suppose Hariyama's the only real option, isn't it? We should be neutral thanks to the fire type, right? We just get a flinch anyway, it's fine. Oh my god. I'm not even risking it anymore. I'm not even risking it. Just use the last of these. Get these out the bag. Why aren't I using Flamethrower? Because Charizard's Mega ability makes its physical attack stronger. So, even though we are special attacking, Fire Fang is actually... Well, actually... Flamethrower is actually really strong, so maybe it is better to be using Flamethrower. Let's give it a try. That was a crit, so that's not actually a good measurement, but... Yeah, if I'm right, yeah. Powers up moves that make direct contact. And our physical attack is actually stronger. Although Flamethrower is a powerhouse of a move. Right, so is Psychic strong against Dark then? Or is that another one I'm messing up? Are they super effective against each other? I don't know, I'll just go into Quagsire for now. Oh, Psychic doesn't affect that. So what the hell is Psychic super effective against them? Besides fighting. Poison. Right, yeah. I've only played through 6 generations. You would think I would know the typings by now, but you know. It is what it is. There we go, finally. Let's organize. Goodbye, Lukey. That is a shame, but I suppose we're gonna have to go Hariyama. Do you sell me anything useful at the last bit? Just full restores. 30. I mean, if 30 full restores don't get us through this, then we deserve to lose. I mean, we deserve to lose anyway, but it's fine. Yeah, Ginger's not going to be happy, but we'll say he went down valiantly. We won't tell him that he went down because it's my fault. Right, a belly drum in Hariyama, that's the tactic. I don't have a way to paralyze anything, do I? And we don't need 2 normal moves. We'll probably lead. Kind of want to keep knockoff in case the Elite Four have held items. But I suppose there's no actual way of me knowing that. Unless I see like a leftovers or like a toxic orb or something like that. I'm not going to know they're holding a held item until it's too late. What does Wake Up Slap do again? That's just a better Force Bomb. And if they're asleep, something has Yawn. I think. Or might be thinking about an old Pokemon. So it's a better force palm, and then it's an incredible fighting move if they are asleep, but it is what it is. Metal Claw is 95. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is just annoying. But then I was also under the assumption that like Aurora Sphere or Close Combat wouldn't kill. Which is dumb. It probably definitely killed, and I'm just an idiot. We'll definitely take Close Combat, though. But realistically, after the Close Combat defense drop and then the Sword Stance, I should have switched anyway. But there was just no world where I figured I missed that then. Alright, we're all at 60. Until we actually enter the Elite Four, let's not over-level. Well, to be fair, there's probably no fights left anymore, so... we probably can. Oh god. We were just speaking about you, Gingerbread. Yes, Lucario is down. And it's 100% my fault. I should have switched after the the Sword Dance, but I just figured I'd be able to take it out. Did I even get a parry armor? I didn't. Right, 1 second. Let me just bring that onto the team. Boom, boom, boom. Probably have to move some of these guys now. Just to make space. Oh, I don't know. No, you're just going to have to be a short, stubby boy. That's fine. Right, what are we saying? Got an idea, maybe tape a note to your screen to have... Yeah, or just stop being an absolute idiot and remember it for a change, but you never know. Oh, was the Leaf Blade a crit? I didn't even notice that. Yeah, if it... well, because I'd hit a close combat earlier, so my defense was lowered, and then they did a sword stance. And then there was apparently a crit as well, so... I don't feel as bad about it anymore, but I still feel bad about it. I wanted my Mega Lucario. But maybe we can make it through. I don't... Well, with the way I play, I doubt we're going to make it through, but we're going to give it a good old try. And then I've still yet to do a prep sheet for the end game, well, for any of the game. So we will move on to the randomizer. And hopefully just get that done. And that Spore is nice. I do know that at least. I know Spore is nice. But yeah, then we move on to the randomizer, and then in between streams, I'll do a prep sheet for this game, you know, for like encounters on routes, see if there's a way for me to manipulate any good Pokemon. Although, to be fair, most of the good Pokemon you get, they're given to you. So... I mean, we don't really want Fake Out, do we? And a Steel type move. There's no Ice Elite Four, is there? No. But there might be an Ice Pokemon. So, there we go. Alright, here we go. That is the team. Do I have anything to put onto Hariyama? Black Belt, right? Who's fighting type moves? Yeah, go on. And then I don't have a Twisted Plate or anything, Twisted Spoon or anything, do I? No. Okay, well, let's just do this. Fake Out is really handy, yeah. But it's too late now. I mean, it's fine. We'll maybe we just get really lucky. You guys better not be fighters. I'm gonna speak to you just in case. Oh, they tell you the specialty. Well, I already looked it up, but it's fine. I haven't looked up their Pokemon. I just looked up their typings while I was doing the gyms. So I don't know what everyone's gonna have. I just know the types. But here we are. We are at the Elite Four. You're the illustrious Mac. You're damn right I am. People know me as the fire type user Malva. Oh, Malva was mentioned yesterday by someone. But I forgot what they said. The hero who destroyed Big Bad T. I sense some sarcasm there. I don't know which one's which. We're just going to go from left to right. Dragon Mark Chamber. Dragon Mark. What one would that be then? Well, that'll be the dragon. Did we try the dragon first? Just to hopefully get it out of the way? No. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try the fire one first to hopefully get some levels on Quagsire. Alright, that's the steel one. Blazing Chamber, there we go. We're going to do this one first. Because I imagine it will A, be the easiest, and B, hopefully get a couple extra levels on Quagsire. To then, which at this point I should probably turn on the XP share, just in case. Just so then his Ice Beam is a bit stronger and I don't have to just rely on Charizard. But Elite Four member number 1. Okay, well, you need to calm down. Here we go. First up is Malva. I shall be your opponent today. Let's do it. Level capture's going out the window then. Well, we're up to level 65. After that, unless you want me to try and do all 4 Elite Four members without getting a level on anyone. Which will be damn near impossible, to be fair. So, any way we do it, we're going to get levels. Even dropping my attack. Okay. If I can get you to waste your full restores now, that is good. Alright, Talonflame, flying type. I mean, Quagsire is nearly dead already, so... Our defense is pretty good, so yeah. Took about the same amount of damage as I did. My special defense isn't that good. And we're now burned. Okay. So, Snorlax is now useless, but... Who have we got next? A Torkoal. I'm trying to remember Pokemon Emerald. I feel like Torkoal... Well, Flannery uses Magnitude, right? So this probably has Earthquake. Went for a Curse. Oh, Jesus. So if it does have Earthquake, we actually probably want to keep our Flying type. Oh, we definitely... Oh, God. Well, there goes Charizard. Which is my Dragon counter, so we are screwed now. There we go. That's Torkoal down. And last up is a Chandelure, which should be... Oh, this probably dies. Yep, there goes Captain Planet. This is a Ghost type, so everyone's screwed here now. Suppose we've got a knockoff, maybe? Of course we hit ourselves. Why wouldn't we? Okay. How many does she just have? 4? Yeah. Well, that's 1 down, but this is GG's. There is not a chance I'm going to be able to take out the dragons. I suppose the only even potential... What have we got? Water next. Right, let's see what we can do with Among Us, at least. Because the only other potential chance we have is Toxic stalling them to death, but like set up with Toxic, go into Hulk, keep resting, just let them slowly die. Yeah, let's do it. So we've got Among Us with Giga Drain, Toxic, Synthesis, Spore. Synthesis can probably go. We do like Spore. Black Panther with both Walls and Psychic. What the hell is Roleplay again? We can get rid of Roleplay, I suppose. We've got Return Strength that we can't get rid of anymore. Rest, Sleep Talk to actually attack while we're asleep. And Heavy Slam, Belly Drum, Knock Off, Close Combat. Quagsire did have Earthquake. Who would I need Earthquake for? Probably no one now. Can anyone else learn Ice Beam? I mean, Snorlax can, but the only move I want to get rid of is Strength. Yeah, Among Us is the water guy for sure. And then with the dragons, as I say, maybe stall them out with Toxic. At this point, that's about the best I can think of. Whoa. Okay. Do we have any elixirs or ethers? We do have some ethers, so when we run out of Giga Drain, we can be fine. But let's try the water type. So first up we have is a, what was it called again? Chlorwitzer. I mean, our only attacking move is Giga Drain. But we do also have a big root attached, so we are doing more damage than we would have been before, which makes that a nice easy two-shot. We still have a lot of health. The only issue we might have is if one of these water type, like a Starmie, I was going to say it has Ice Beam, but then this is also a Psychic type, so... And we are part Poison. Yeah, see? Saw that coming. Alright, that's the Starmie dealt with fairly easy, though. Now we have a Barbacle. We just go back into Among Us, right? Hope that we resist whatever he hits me with now, which is a Cross Chop. We avoided it entirely. Stone Edge does do massive damage, but we recover all that, so that's absolutely fine. And then we get even more health back. Awesome. And then we get the one-shot. We get the max damage roll. Perfect. Last up is a Gyarados, which is part flying. Probably has like Ice Beam or Ice Fang as well. Goes for a Dragon Dance. That is not ideal. We want to put you to sleep. Get in with Hulk. Get our health back. And then hopefully we hit a few returns while we're asleep. The rest, that's easily the worst one we could have done. And then we flinch while we're asleep. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We do resist water at least, so not that much. We might just Toxicate, actually. Now, even with another Dragon Dance, this waterfall shouldn't kill, right? But that definitely does. Okay. We are finitoed. A Fake Out would have been nice here just for some chip damage. Oh, he missed. We're definitely heavier than a Gyarados, right? Alright, hopefully this combination... That did nothing. We are not heavier than the Gyarados. And now he's going to hit a full restore. Which I should have... Well, no, he still outspeeds. Yeah, Harry Armor is just a terrible choice here. We just don't have any choice. We've just got to keep doing this. We are dead here. Yep. Alright, GG. Alright, well, there we go. Alright, let's move on to the randomizer. We don't care about this anymore. Goodbye. And then randomizer time. We go here, 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 here. There we go. I just want to say, I hate rubbing salt in the wound, but none of this... Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's very true. Why is this not working? Yeah, what the hell? What the hell? How do we get this to work then? Okay, right. Well, let's just delete all the data. Maybe it is actually randomized, but for some reason it's loading into that save. We should know, depending on what Pokemon comes out. Yeah, we're randomized. It's fine. For some reason, it's using the same save file, but we'll just have to keep deleting whichever file we... Alright, this time, let's go for the middle one. Also, if you did bring in Charizard against Torkoal, but yeah, I mean, I was playing around a Earthquake, not a Stone Edge. Although, to be fair... Well, that's why I didn't Mega Evolve as well. But if I had Mega Evolved, that Stone Edge probably wouldn't have killed either. Because then we're not super effective again. Well, then we're not super weak to it. But, as I say, I was playing around the Earthquake, which apparently either didn't have or didn't feel like using. On the first turn, anyway. So it is what it is. What we can do, though, for next time now, is fully prep for that. And just don't die to a Leafeon, ideally. Because I think Mega Lucario might have been able to take out her Dragon Danced Gyarados. So that would have dealt with that, and then we would have got a bit further. Then we've also still got the Dragon moves for the Dragon one. And yeah. But it's fine. Or if on the first Dragon Dance I had gone for Toxic instead of Spore, by the time it would have got to that third Dragon Dance, it would have been dead. Or still gone for the Spore, still done the Snorlax play, but instead of hitting Rest on its Sleep Talk, it hit a Return. And then didn't get flinched by the second Waterfall, but, you know, it is what it is. There's a certain RNG you've got to try and play around anyway, so it's fine. Right, I was Little M last time, we're going to be Big M. Also, there was no sunny day, yeah. I will is my favourite of the Elite Four in this game, but god, fuck, does that Gyarados kick ass? Yeah, it does. So our choices are a Burmy, a Clamperl, or a Greninja. Wow. I mean, it's obviously Clamperl, right? No, I'm joking. Greninja. Here we go. We've got one of the starters. That's nice. And we can actually use a Greninja this time. I might be cursing myself here, but Levi, you are being the starter. Hopefully, I don't let you down again. And the level cap for the first one is 12. We are going to uncurse your name, Levi. We are going to make it work. Time to die for the fourth time. I mean, this is a randomizer, so we could come across anything, but fingers crossed we can keep you going. No, Levi's died quite a few times, I'm afraid, Zekrom. Now, that does mean Serena and Shauna are going to have a Clamperl and a Burmy. Whichever one has which might be able to turn one into a Huntail or... What's Clamperl's other evolution? Huntail and something else, right? And then Burmy's Burmy. It's fine. We'll be absolutely fine. You've got the Clamperl. Yeah, you might get a Huntail or something, but... So, real quick. Now, I haven't randomized abilities or anything. But that ability is not the one we wanted, right? There's one that turns all its moves water type or dark type, one of them. And it is a neutral nature by the looks of things. But definitely a special attacker. I also don't even know what this thing is. What the hell is this? Using a pulled up mass as a shield, user protect itself and its allies. Okay. Oh, it's hidden ability. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I mean, we just go for pounds, right? Yeah, but this isn't... Yeah. This isn't going to win, right? No, we're fine, we're fine. Alex, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Burmy is so weak, so hopefully that's fine. But let's crack on. Now, what I always do with randomizers, all the items are random as well. So we are going to be scouring the place for all the floor items. Potentially hidden items as well. Maybe we can find some Megastones. Goodbye, Rhyhorn. It's been a pleasure. If that Burmy evolves into a Mothim instead of a Wormadam. Why? What typing's Mothim again? And I also forgot Burmy evolved. So I was thinking she stuck with a Burmy the entire time. But, of course, it evolves. Now, we don't have to wait to get Pokeballs now because the first encounter... Well, it shouldn't be a Pidgey anyway. Stock up on potions. We do get 10 Pokeballs anyway, but let's just... Let's just get 4 for now, anyway. It's just that Mothim is like a semi-okay Pokemon. Oh, okay, fair enough. And our first random encounter is a Lambent. Okay, okay. If we just find ourselves a Duskstone, we have got a pretty solid fire type on the team. I've got a whole new list of Pokemon to start downloading now, though, haven't I? We'll just get Chandelore's one in case. Saves us doing it later. Okay, now I am very familiar with this Pokemon because it was one of my go-to Pokemon in the black and white runs. So I am quite happy with that. Lantern is actually a water electric. You're thinking of Lambent or Chandelure. Right, Zekrom, it's your turn to see if you're cursed. Oh, Zekrom. Alright. See you later, bud. Hopefully you're still alive when you come back. But good night, mate. Hopefully you get better sleep than we did last night. Now the issue is with the hidden items and everything, I don't know this game, so I don't actually know offhand what the hidden items are. Swelot is our first trainer Pokemon though. Imagine being the opponent here and goes at you. That would be confusing. Quick attack's better than Pound, right? Well, about the same, and it's priority, so yes, it is infinitely better. I do have to rearrange your moves as well, because I feel like I'm going to accidentally spam a mat block at some point. And put you on the second one, and then let's check out our Lambent. It is plus speed minus special attack. Oh, minus special attack is actually terrible. But we can make it work. Yeah, now you have to stay. Yeah, yeah. I'm forcing you to stay now. You have to stay. But also going to bring you here. Mitts, what happened? We died at the Elite Four. Well, we lost Lucario to a Leafeon of all things before. And then we just died in the Elite Four. One of my friends recently tried to convince everyone that Bubble wasn't an actual move. He said it didn't count. How does it not count? How does that not count at all? Also, I did not look at that item. What was that we got? A pearl string. A very large pearl that sparkle in that can be sold. Okay, cool. We've got some more money at least. Yeah, there still isn't a way for me to ban berries in the randomizer. Oh! Oh! Okay. 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 Don't run. Don't run. I swear to God, don't run. Now, even in a randomizer, is the forest Pokemon 100% guaranteed? Let's find out. 2, 3. Haha, yes. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my days. Oh my days. I have a legendary. Right, give me Entei. Give me Entei. Give me Entei. Now, we do have 2 fire types on the team already, but... Well, now with Entei, but I don't care. He's a legendary. You think I wasn't gonna bring Entei? Just make sure you're not interfering. Entei deserves his own space. Right, what's going on? Yeah, you said it didn't count. Yeah, that's just stupid. Pokemon Games Forest, Gen 1. Yeah, we know. Alex, I am starting to wonder if you are some kind of bot, to be fair. Because that's just not like a normal message. Oh, it can't roar because... Yeah, true. We found that out in black. It can't roar... Yeah. Entei, so is a Pokemon Hardcore Nuzlocke randomizer? It is, yes. I need to change the title. We can get rid of the never played thing anymore because, well, we have played it now. Alright, that's Twitch. And then we have... It's so annoying that, like, OBS has got a Twitch thing, but it doesn't have a YouTube thing. So I've actually got to go onto the YouTube one to change that. Also, in the next stream, we probably should make a hardcore randomized graphic for the thumbnail, but... for this stream, I didn't bother because, to be perfectly honest, I fully believed we were going to beat the normal one today. Right, hold on, what are we doing? So it's a hardcore randomizer, yes. Gen 7, well, yeah. What, how? Legendaries banned? No, legendaries are never banned. Come on now. This reminds me, for some reason, Ginger, you joined the Discord yet? Or is it your internet still with you? Still fucking with you? 2 legendaries though? What's the second legendary? That's what a bot would say. Exactly. They got manufacturing dates though, that is true. No, I use my brain. I'm not a boy. Hey, it's 2026, mate. You can be whatever you want to be. He's Pinocchio, yeah. I'm a real boy. Right, sorry, what are we doing? Right, let's carry on. Sorry, we got a bit distracted there. We don't need Growl. We are gaining levels quite fast. We might need to be careful about this level cap here. Name a Pokemon Pinocchio as well. Yeah, okay, we will. But this is gingerbreads. Actually, I remember him saying the other day that, like, everyone calls him Ginger and not Breads. So let's call him Breads. And let's check him out. So, Breads is minus physical attack. That's not ideal, right? Plus speed. I mean, speed is fine, but we've got extra sensory, which is special, so that's nice. Lava Plume special. Yeah, but the minus physical attack might be okay with pressure. And we've got Torrent and a Flash Fire. Okay, cool. Cool. We could have got a Skitty. So I think we did right by then. And then Ice Gem. That's a one-time item, but could come in handy, I suppose. Yeah, and I don't know if there's hidden items in this forest. Now, in the Viridian Forest, there is a hidden item there. And this is basically a carbon copy of Viridian Forest, but... we also could have ended up with the Love Disc. We got so lucky with that Entei. Oh my days. Alright, is your item randomized? No, okay. Which is good, actually. Items that people give you shouldn't be randomized, because I think we could probably end up soft-locking ourselves with the HMs. Yeah, we are gaining levels fast. Oh, I need to change that setting as well. A level 3 Fracture is not going to have Dragon Dance, right? Right? No, it does have Assurance, though. But that did nothing, so we're fine. Right, what's going on? Name Pokemon Pinocchio? Yeah, I will. I'm a real person. I see an Entei in Pokemon anime. That doesn't... oh, sure. Sure, Pinocchio. Yeah, no worries, Breads. I'm actually going to shorten your name to Breads as well now. Because I did want to shorten it to Ginger, but that just feels like bullying. Okay. I forgot to change the setting as well. We'll change that in a second. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, Confuse Ray. That's fine. That was a crit. Okay, I was going to say that did a lot of damage. It's 2026, you can be whatever you want to be. Hey, I mean, that's not the first time I've said that either, to be honest. Pokemon games you've played. Red and Gold on 3DS. How the hell have you done that? Fire Red. Yeah. As long as we don't hit ourselves, we're fine, right? Why would I say that? We could just go back into Zekrom. We'll be fine. There's no point risking anything here. Gotta find out what typing you are, though. That is neutral to you, so... well, you're not a normal type, because that wouldn't have worked. Psychic, maybe? Oh. We have a We have an infiltrator on Twitch. 1 second. Twitchy Twitch. Go here. Let's block you. Delete that message, which doesn't actually disappear on the stream, but it does disappear in the Twitch chat. And you are now blocked. Yeah, I need to do every kind of variation of that stream thing, and just to have that an automatic block. You can play Pokemon Red and Gold on 3DS Virtual Console. Oh, okay. Didn't know that, to be fair. Noivern's Dragon Flying. Okay. Yes, I just blocked someone on Twitch, yeah. Confuse rate, I don't mind, actually. Could come in handy. Right, yeah, we are getting dangerously close to this level cap on Levi already. So I want this item, but I also don't want to... We're also quite low. 1 second. Just to be safe. And then we'll switch train Entei. Get him some free levels. A God of War. Well, I have Bite. What the hell have you just done? Evasiveness. Oh, was that double team? That's fine. We can just make it go up? Yeah, true. But... I still need to change that. Alright. Remember, after this fight, we've got to go onto set mode. I can also as well, because I do need to do this anyway, because I do need to start adding a graphic for the attempt and stuff like that. So we should probably just do one of them. And then also... make you smaller, and then also actually make you a bit smaller again. Do that. Because what I want to add is... like an attempt run, and then maybe like a little graphic for the gym badges. So then just by anyone new joining the stream, they can see what gym we're on. Just by looking. Which does add a little extra work after gyms, you know, updating the level cap and all that, but I mean, it hopefully should only take a second. And we are already getting a little bit faster with switching out the Pokemon and everything, so... is more things for me to remember, which, you know, my memory is not great, but we'll make it work. Just slowly but surely improve on the streams, make them look a bit nicer. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola. You got a little gibble. That's nice. I I've not changed it again. Come on, man. Right. We're not... Oh, it's dark type, not... Not whatever type I was thinking it was. Poison, because it's purple. Bum, 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 bum. Right, don't move. There we go. Jesus. Right, I don't actually have any antidotes, so... I'll put Zekrom back up top. Oh, actually, I can avoid this one, right? Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Crowbat would have been nice, but it's fine. Wait. This is a new route, isn't it? I've just ran from my encounter. Yeah, Route 3. Oh, god damn it. We could have had a Crowbat. Oh, is Bread's in the Discord now? Where are we? Oh, yes. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Pick the Cyndaquil. Will yours be shining like Max? It doesn't look like it is. Gutted. Haha. Guarantee he'll be flexing at any time now. You told me to. But there you go. Haha, look at my shiny Charmander. Anyway. Alright, back to the game, back to the game. We don't really want to fight anyone now until we do this gym. Because... we could end up getting over-leveled. And I don't really have too many encounters to choose from. Still got no money, though. I will after I sell this, though. How much does this go for? 7.5. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, let's heal. Haven't heard that name in a while. I didn't know it existed. If you haven't already, feel free to join the Discord. We've got it going on in there. Alex, you gotta go. You having breakfast? Oh, you're just gonna have some lug nuts and WD-40, yeah? Oh, I forgot I randomized all this stuff as well. Okay. We could get some very good stuff here. There we go. That's a mega item. Awesome. We'll get something to eat and then probably get in the shower. Yeah. No worries, Levi. Remember to eat human food and not bot food, yeah? I'm also going to pick up some hot scales. Because. Then we can do some moveset things later. Cool, right. Yeah, random items in the shop is nice as well. I mean, it could end up being very bad or it could be very good. That's the whole point of a randomizer. And I can't catch anything else before we do this gym, right? Missing out on that Crobat was not nice, but it is what it is. Oh, I can. Yes, I can catch something in here. Which we don't need to wait for a Gyarados anymore. But here, you are Ghost type, I believe. Yes. Cool. Right. No, Psychic type. Never mind. Oh, Jesus. The king has come back to get his vengeance. I'm sorry, alright? I didn't mean to let you die. Thank you for upping my fire moves, though. Still does nothing, but never mind. Who knows, we might get lucky and find another, like, Charizard. This is just going to take a while, but we should be absolutely fine. Because we don't want to go into Greninja because we might overlevel when we fight the gym trainers. And I'd rather not be a Pokemon down already. And this Charizard can't exactly do anything to me. It's getting close to doing stuff to me, though. Alright, you're just missing too much now. Go on, Zekrom. Just don't go over level 12. Oh, close. Alright, we can't use Zekrom at all now. We've got Lava Plume. We definitely don't need Ember. Just in case we come across some kind of god, let's actually heal. And it is a Beedrill. Not great, but it will do for the early game. Okay, well, come on now. Alright, you're joking, right? You are not that good of a Pokemon. Come on now. We'll just use the Great Ball. Thank you, Jesus. Alright, go on. I said I would do it. Let's give you the old... Actually, kind of makes sense with the start of the name as well, actually. That's how you spell it, right? Yeah. Cool. We could have got Slow King. That would have been... Well, I've already got the water type, so... Doesn't matter too much, to be fair. Right, also as well, I've not got the... Have I? Maybe? No. Right. Need to do a little savey save. Exit. And then we need to get okay, alright, go away, go away. I need to get the rare candies. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, apparently not. Alright, we can't have the rare candies in this. Turn that off. We might have to do old-fashioned switch training. Okay, well, it's fine. Maybe we can find rare candies for, like, really cheap in here sometime. Well, they won't be really cheap, will they? They'll be their normal price. Okay, well, it's fine. So, before we take on the gym, which is somewhere here, gonna have to get up to level 12, which is fine. Oh, I also need to add B-drill. Dum 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 dum. Down, 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 down. Oh, that's a fine size for you as well. Sweet. Oh, I should have just went for Lava Plume, really. Alright, so while we have to level up, we might as well go for these trainers as well. Oh, a Victini. Okay. Which is a fire type, right? Oh, psychic fire. Ding, 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 ding. Pelipper. I mean, you are effective against us, but you're not going to be able to take out an Entei. Come on now. Yeah, know yourself. How do I get to that? Would we have preferred a Shellos over B-Drill? Probably not. Let's actually check out the Beedrill. Swarm, yeah. Minus special attack plus speed. Well, you're already pretty fast. And most bug moves are physical. Well, the best one is anyway. Although I don't know if you learn X-Scissor naturally. You might just get Bug Buzz and that, which are special. Oh, little Starly. Who's my second favorite Gen 1 Pokemon? Oh, that is a good question. Good question. I'm tempted to say like Mew or Mewtwo because I am a power guy. So I'm like, yeah, anything that's powerful I like, but having a legendary favorite does seem a bit cheap. Honestly, it might be like Growlithe or Arcanine, to be fair, because I do like the dog Pokemon. Could be Lapras. But yeah, I'll say Arcanine. It's the one I can think of right now anyway, unless there's one I'm forgetting. But I'll go with Arcanine. So that's a nice item for Greninja. Alright, how about yourself, Brads? What's your what's your favourite as well? I'm like 100% sure I've asked that before, but I've forgotten. That's the Elite Four. We mentioned Mothim earlier. Could be an issue for Greninja, but not for Entei. Wi-Fi's a little slow. Yeah, it's no worries. Yeah, the Mew and Mewtwo, they're great picks, but yeah, it feels a bit cheap using legendary. Well, saying your favourites are legendary. You're level 12, you're level 12. We need Greninja and Pinocchio. Greninja should just be the one fight, right? Well, if we just turn ourselves to a normal type... Well, that's not how that works, actually. It makes me a normal type for my turn, not theirs. But luckily, Vine Whip still does nothing, so it doesn't matter. My favourite is Lilligant, but I think my second favourite is Garchomp or Gengar. I mean, Garchomp is a solid Pokemon, to be fair. Yeah, Gengar is a good Gen 1 Pokemon as well. I just never really got the chance to use it when I was playing Gen 1 as a kid. Same with Alakazam, so it kind of doesn't register on my radar, to be fair. But he is a great Pokemon. Yeah, no trades back in the day. I had no friends that played Pokemon, unfortunately. They were, if I remember right, they were weirdly into, like, Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh! More than anything. I actually use Kadabra a ton, especially in Silver. Kadabra is an instantly good Pokemon for a... Yeah, it is. It is. I mean... Him and Alakazam are incredible. Alright, this mirror match is just going to take all day. We're not doing it. I mean, I know why they did it, obviously, for balancing reasons, but it's just a shame they're like glass cannons. But if they could take hits, they would be too overpowered. The Shallows is probably going to take all day as well, right? Well, it's not even going to take all day, it's just going to beat me, so... Let's get the hell out of here. Can we fight a Corsola? That was a crit, oh my god. We're already doing like 1 damage, so it's not really going to change anything. Oh, screw it. I'm just going to switch train you on the gym leader. That's just going to take far, far too long to do until he gets anything other than Fury attack. Mega Gengar is entirely too... I've still yet to see Mega Gengar. I kind of want to save like some Megas until I see them. But I know that's not going to be possible for some. You don't fight me now, right? No, okay. We definitely shouldn't have got everyone up to level 12. We are going to over-level someone. We're going to over-level someone here. And Pokemon playing Gengar is genuinely abysmal. He's terrible. Build enough juice to Mega Evolve. Mega Gengar is generally the best character in the game. Oh, so... Oh, have you got to build up to your Mega in that? You can't just do it at the start of a fight. We're gonna over-level Lambent. Unless we can do some switching here. Right, I'm kind of just stubbornly spamming now. Until we hit a move, we're not switching. There we go. Yeah, Zekrom's over-leveled. Oh, God. where do we go again? I didn't even need to fight that kid. God damn it. Alright, just follow. Follow the bubbles. And then I know I have to fight you as well. Yeah, you have to build up enough juice to go mega. Done through dealing and taking damage as well as causing phase shifts. And picking up orbs that randomly appear on the field. Game I might have to look into that. Sounds kind of cool. Alright, we should be able to take out this guy. I'm not even going to try to say his name anymore. In the recent, well, the last Pokemon Black randomizer video that I uploaded, he was used in my team, and I said his name once. And honestly, I was tempted to include a couple of outtakes of me trying to pronounce its name, because it took me about 5 attempts to get its name right. And then since then, I just never used its name. It wasn't on the team for long, but every time I had to talk about it, I just called it by its nickname. Getting Ultimate is really tough. Yeah, because he doesn't do enough damage, and his Mega Gauge is one of the highest in the game, so way more. I suppose that's probably to balance out the fact that he is amazing. Alani is actually a good energy drink. It's Red Bull or nothing for me. We're going to run out of Fury attacks before we even get the kill here. Okay, we just about made it. Jesus. Alright, so we can't use Lambent in this fight, which is a bit of a shame. But we'll make it work. I personally love if you did some Pokemon content. Not many people play it nowadays. I'll definitely look into it. Because I've also thought of something else I could do as well, is like a... I mean, it'd be next to impossible for me. But like a... I don't know if you remember, like, we're talking old school YouTube now, but people used to do like a Road to Commander on COD. Where they would like just show every game they played up until they hit prestige level. I was thinking of something like a Road to... like a high level thing of like... What's the online Pokemon Championship game? Is it just Pokemon Championship or something? But then doing that and then trying to like rise through the ranks on stream. But that would be a lot of work. Because obviously we've all seen I am terrible at just normal A. Oh, she's got Charizard. Oh, that's not very nice. But I can use Levi now. You're going to make me kill my own boy. That's not nice. Not nice at all. But I struggle with damn game AI, let alone real people. What the hell are we going to do to this Politoad? Try and get a paralyze? Perfect, straight away. Alright, double slap could be an issue. Jesus. Is Bread's going to be able to take a couple bubble beams? Maybe, maybe not. Can take double slaps, that's fine. It's part psychic, right? No, it's just pure water type. Okay. Of course you use a potion. So maybe we just hope for bite, paralyze, flinch combos. That seems to work. Yeah, there we go. Cool. That'd be a really cool video. Yeah, it's something we'll look into for a future stream. Alright, you've just gained 2 levels. That's incredible. You've got water pulse instead of bubble now, so... And it's back into Charizard. I could probably just stay in with Entei, right? Lovely flinch. Yeah, cool. Right, first gym. Easy peasy. So I need to do the level again. It's 25 the next one. So we do have some time. Hopefully we don't over level again then. Just thought as well. Maybe if we do something like this. Make you smaller. Lock them back in. Go to the browser. Bring that down here. That's a little too small. We do this. That's down there now. And then we can start putting the badges up top, or then that's also made space for a face cam when we eventually start doing that. Which will probably be the end of like next month or something, but if we can get the stream set up ready to go for that kind of thing, then we don't need to rework anything. Fix any layouts, anything like that. Welcome back, Ash. I don't know if you were here, but we've started a randomized run because we died. Right, so we've got some time now before the next level cap, so everyone's back on the team. We can hopefully get Pinocchio some new moves. Pick up some super potions so we don't have to keep running back and forth. Get 5 of them. Cool. Alrighty then, let's carry on. So, it's through here. You give me the XP share, which we probably won't turn on actually because we are gaining XP quite fast. But let's see what we can find on Route 4. Our encounter is a Weeping Bell. Okay, well, we're doing good on type coverage so far. So that's not bad. And if I can just find a Leaf Stone, I can get a Victory Bell nice and early. Let's try and use these Pokeballs, get these out of the way first. Your starter is a Landorus named Meatball. Oh. In Pokemon Y. Oh, so you're doing a randomizer as well, yeah? I think we got fairly lucky with having Greninja as our starter. But there's the Weeping Belt. That we will name, you're here, so we'll just name you Ash. There we go. Let's actually check it out. Let's see what we've got here. So it is plus physical, minus special defense with chlorophyll. I don't know if it gets another nature, so I can't exactly say. We got a bad nature there, ability even. What else could we have got? We could have got a Whismer. So yeah, I'm glad we did not get that. Destiny Knot, what does that do again? Held by Pokemon. If the holder becomes infatuated, the opposed Pokemon does too. Okay. Not useless, but could have got better. Right, let's see what you've got. You have a Wooper. Okay. Fury attacks are doing a little bit more damage. Can you just learn some new moves, please? The Fury attack is just not going to cut it. It's used for breeding. Oh! A free Master Ball. Come on. Alright, well. We run into any legendaries. There we go. Let me out. It keeps the IVs of the holder or something. Alright, okay. Well, I don't think we'll be bothering with any breeding in this kind of run. There's no items over there. Don't really need to fight you guys now. And a shiny stone, okay. And a flame orb, okay. Well, actually, I don't know how flame orb's good. Oh, a Gengar. Okay, okay, okay. But this isn't going to affect it. Why did I even try? Yeah, because if you get a Guts Pokemon, like, Burn is like the worst one you can use on it. You'd rather a Toxic Orb. I suppose if you get like Fling or something, you could make the opponent's Pokemon attack really weak, but yeah, I don't know. Why is everyone growing? Have I turned the XP share on? Oh, let's turn that off. You did get some free levels out of that, so that's nice, but still. We do have to be careful about these levels. Because we are gaining XP quite fast. And we would rather not over-level anyone. Alright, this is a fairy type. Yeah, Fury attack does nothing. Levi, you're back. Yeah, you didn't really miss anything just yet. We've taken out the first gym. Fairly easy. We were forced to kill our own Charizard yet again. Oh, but you did miss. We have found a Master Ball already. So the next legendary we find, we've got covered. But that's about it so far. I mean, can Beedrill learn Return? It's better than Fury Attack. Yeah, basically everyone can. There we go. I also forgot I got Infestation. We might as well give that to you as well. We've got some kind of bug move now at least. I think Dip and Zekrom are going band for band in the Discord. Oh, right, okay. Let's just have a quick little look over. See what's going on. So, we are... Where did we leave off? Okay, there seems to have been a lot of activity in the Discord. I will read through that after we end the stream. Because that's going to take a while. But as long as everyone is being chill with each other, crack on. Now that does mean while the chat's active and I'm streaming, I am missing out on wild Pokemon, but it's fine. It's fine. There'll be plenty of opportunity to find some. Now, are your Pokemon randomized? I don't remember. Well, it's not I don't remember, it's just I don't know. Seeing as the starters were randomized, I will assume yours are as well. But I am going to go against myself here, and if they aren't randomized, we are not picking Charmander. Now, 1 second. Because he is my favourite, but I think it is probably going to start getting a bit boring for you guys to just see Charmander every time. Right, is this going to be the Pokemon that we get to choose from? Because if so, then we just get to see what we're going to get first. If this is the Pokemon, then, well, I think we can tell which one we're going to go for. There's an Entei versus Zapdos. Burn versus Paralysis. Mine is better. Given that the server is a bit more active now, maybe we could add a few more channels in it. Yeah, sure. Can I make you like a mod or admin of the chat or anything? Because I don't really know my way around Discord yet. So if I could just leave that to you, that would be ideal. But if you don't want to, that's absolutely fine as well. I'll just figure it out. We don't want raw, right? I believe you're able to. You just got to add a roll for it, though. Okay. Oh, and Zapdos or Flygon. Oh, that is a choice. That is a choice. that is... Who do we go for? Who do we go for? Now, I'm worried that if I have Zapdos, I'm just going to have a team full of legendaries, and then it leaves little kind of excitement for the run, but oh, they're different anyway. Never mind, never mind. So we could go for a shift tree, which would essentially replace Weeping Bell, which I've not added to the overlay actually. Lopunny, I mean, we're not Ludwig or Gooners, so not really. And we've already got our fire type sorted. Lopunny has a Mega. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, we might become Gooners. But that all depends whether we find its Mega Stone. Shifter is Grasstalk. Seeing as I... Right, just call me Ludwig from now on. We are going for the Gooner Pokemon. And it is female, but I'm going to name it Luddy. There we go. And you still give me the Charizard eye. Okay, well, if I find another one, then there we go. We can still get a potential Mega Charizard. Yeah, we know all this stuff by now. And we can just leave. I don't know if I'm prepared to become an Arsenal fan. How come? Right, what's wrong with Arsenal? Well, I mean, there's a lot wrong with Arsenal, but what specifically has got you apprehensive? Reds, I have no idea what you're trying to imply there. Well, it's technically yes, but it is you typically call them Gunners more than Gooners. But yeah, that is a fair point. Yeah, Brett, I have no idea what you're trying to imply there, good sir. Lopunny's Mega wasn't in... Okay, well, fine. We still need to add both of them to the overlay, though. Ba-da-ba-da-boo. Lopunny. And then what was the other one? Weeping Bell. Oh, there's like 4 or 5 different Pokemon centers in this town, isn't there? We're going Pokemon Center, hop in, hopefully find some items. I mean, we've already seen that we found the Medichite in one of them, so we know it's possible to get Mega Stones in there. Yeah, cool. Oh, for the Horde. Yes. Yeah, your items weren't going to be randomized. Well, I didn't know that, but these are all cafes. I can't go anywhere this way yet. Can't go that way yet. Can't go this way yet. Okay. No, did not mean to go here. That's the dress shop. We don't really need to bother with that. Go through all this again. Yes, yes, yes. Is the stone shop random? I don't know where the stone shop is. I will go check though. Let's ride the cab. Well, we can't till we turn the power back on later. Okay, never mind. We'll come back, see if these shops have randomized. Where do we need to go? We need to go Route 4, right? We don't need to go back in there. Yeah, this way. Cool. I'm going to assume Mega Beedrill is probably in the next game. Because this game introduced Megas and then doesn't seem to want to give you Megas. I believe we're still guaranteed a Mega Lucario, at least, I think. I could be wrong, but... Old Amber. Okay, if we find the fossil place, we can get a Aerodactyl. That's the old Ember, right? Pretty sure it is. Yeah, we'll lead this. Yeah. Now, we do have to be careful with Pokemon being underleveled now because I can't give myself the rare candies at the minute. I'll hopefully try to figure that out between streams, but I think Nidorino is going to be the biggest problem. Oh, I'm not if that's Biden, actually. But that is a fair point. Yes, yes, that will be randomized as well. As long as this Water Pulse takes this out, we should be fine. Yeah, okay, cool. Speaking of underlevel Pokemon, I should actually turn the XP share back on, but I am a bit worried about overleveling. How do I get that one? I can't buy repels. Alright, just don't run into anything. Okay. Woohoo! I forgot you fight me. Let's see what you've got this time. A Lipod means nothing. Yeah, let's get these guys some... Oh, you only had the one? Okay, well, you're a bit useless. Timmy, do you fight me? No, you just give me the honey. Alright, cool. Now, do I use it outside the grass or inside the grass? When it's used in tall grass or on special trees. Let's see. Inside the grass, right. Well, it's a good job he gave me a few. And our horde is a whole bunch of stuff. We've got a Hitmonchan, Skrelp, Chespin, Tangrowth, and a Dragalge. Well, first things first. We don't want Tangrowth. We don't want Hitmonchan either, actually. Dragalge? Sure, I'll give it a go. I'm just thinking as well, with other hordes in other routes, this could be like where we start losing Pokemon if we come across like a bunch of super strong... can you stop putting everyone to sleep, please? A bunch of super strong Pokemon. Could actually be the end of us. Well, luckily we seem to be okay. Oh yeah, that still did nothing. Why is Chespin diagonal? Yeah, that's a good question. Now, can you wake up now, please? Of course you avoid it. That hits everyone. We're not doing that. Oh my god! And he's imprisoned me, so I can't even switch anymore. Doesn't even kill. Oh my days. And I've been poisoned. I can't switch, right? Yeah, no. And you can't choose to throw a Pokeball at just one Pokemon, can you? No, there's too many. Well, no encounter here then. I can't escape either. Well, yeah. Everyone dies. Yeah, I'm not playing this game. I'm not putting up with that bullshit. Everyone avoided. Of course they did. At this point, I just don't care if anyone dies. Alright, down goes the Skrelp. And then please, just hit the Tangrowth. Okay, okay, okay. Don't need smokescreen. And now he's gone, actually. I can switch, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, the hardcore version is back on. We just had to stop that bullshit for a second. Even if this hits 5 times, it doesn't kill it, right? All you know is smokescreen. Right, that's why we couldn't hit anything. Right, it's level 5. We should be fine. Oh, hey, there we go. All right. Slow it back down again. There we go. Yeah, none of you saw that super potion. I don't believe you've got a name yet. So there you go, Mitz. Welcome to the squad. Someone mentioned this Pokemon yesterday. So I'm assuming that means it's good. I should have bought antidotes and stuff, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's a yeah. Imagine I didn't speed that up. That would be ridiculous at normal speed. It's Poison Dragon. Okay, not bad, not bad. We don't want to give Levi all the XP, otherwise he will overlevel for the gym. A Sal battery. Now I've seen one of these before, but I have no idea what it does. Held by Pokemon, it boosts attacks if hit by electric type attack. It can only be used once. Okay, so it's not even that useful. While I'm here, let's just go heal. Go heal, pick up some antidotes. And probably make a switch now, right? Bring the Dragalge instead of Lopunny. It's got Poison Touch. I do quite like that. Minus attack plus speed. While it's a Dragon Poison, so most of our attacks are special. Well, Poison type anyway. It looks like it learns water moves as well, so that's pretty good, pretty good. And then if we can learn Dragon Pulse or Dragon Breath, we don't need Dragon Claw, so yeah, it should be fine. Let's get a couple of these. Don't need Awakenings, don't need any of them. We don't really want Repels in a randomizer because that's the whole point of a randomizer. There's random Pokemon. We want to actually run into some things. Dragalge over Beedrill because of overlap. And yeah, also Beedrill is a dog. So yeah, let's do it that way instead. Cool, right. Where is it? Oh, so that Scralp was its pre-evolved form. So I could have got either, actually, but yeah. But yeah, having the fully evolved version already is nice. And yeah, you can float. Yeah, you're like a water Pokemon, so yeah, that's fine. And then where do we go? Back this way. Okay. Did I heal? I think I did. Yeah. Yeah, if he had his Mega and I had his Mega Stone, it would be, well, at least a bit more useful, but... Oh, it's another Horde. What we got? We got a Jumpluff, Froakie, Gothorita, Goldeen, Burmy. Well, yeah. Our Horde was a much better choice of Pokemon. Although I could have had two Greninjas. No, actually, no, because we got Dupe's Claws. I was going to say, I could just stack the team with Greninjas. There is an item over there, yes. Which I have failed to get. Okay, how is that not fast enough? Oh, another one. It's the same horde as before. There we go. And there's aerial ace. Is that normally aerial ace? I forgot. The yellow Pokeballs might not be randomized, but... And we've got a Mushana. Okay. We've got Flame Body, so we kind of don't really need Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, and we've got Poison Touch on Jogalgi, so we've got the poison covered. Let's just guarantee a burn if we need it. Oh, Miss is getting some levels. Nice, nice, nice. Also, do I have the HM for Cut now? Because we will actually be using Cut this time. No. Okay. Where'd you get Cut? I've completely forgot. Oh, I've gone the right way. I actually wasn't even meant to... I wasn't even trying to go this way yet. Fun fact, Will-O-Wisp got buffed because of Chandelure. Oh, how did it get buffed? Better accuracy or something. Dragon Dance and Togepi. That's nice. What the hell was that? Oh, Sweet Kiss. It missed 5 times in a row in a World Championship final. So the accuracy got buffed. Oh, I would have been raging if I was the guy that did that. Yeah, we should just switch against this Starly. Let's bring in Luddy. Let's make his debut. I know it's a her, but still. It wouldn't have felt right calling it Cutie. That does seem a bit weird. Oh, it was Roll and Wash. I remember it as Chandelure. Either way, missing 5 times in a row would be infuriating. Oh, Little Blossom. And a Combi. And it's a male Combi, so gutted for you. Let's fight these guys. We've got to try and fight everyone we can now for the XP. Dun, 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 dun. Return. Return. Nice, nice, nice. Get rid of splash. Was he trying to learn tail whip? No. No, 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 no. I think X and Y have the first and only canonical transformer. Oh. I mean, I've not been paying super attention to the story, but who is it? Did I fight you? No. Can't say I've noticed, to be fair. It was an NPC that mentioned that she used to have a black belt, which in Japan is are called Karate Kings and are only male. Oh, okay. Right, so yeah, it's going to be only the second guy in the Pokemon with randomized items. Right, okay, cool. Oh, we've got to do the whole Poke Flute thing, right? That does mean that we do lose our Snorlax here, but max revive pointless. Yeah, where the hell do we get cut? Because I do actually want to use cut now to get every last little item we can find. This is fighting type. This shouldn't be able to touch me, right? That was super effective. Bless you. Could have fooled me. Bum, 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 bum. Flame Burst is good, right? Better than Ember. Are you trying to learn Bubble? It's the same as Water Gun, isn't it? Yeah. We don't really care. How'd she end up with 2 Clefairy? Oh, God. In case you have like the mirror coat and everything. Well, I have to just use this now. Oh, you probably only have Splash. Splash and Encore. So, not as scary as your older brother or older sister. More goddamn berries. There's an item over here, I believe. But I'm not 100%. We've got a Fennekin and an Ariados. Just in case they decide to tag team Luddy. Alright, enjoy your walk, breads. What was that, flame charge? Bless you. Stun Spore. I mean, we don't need all 3 spores, do we? Sleep Spore, Powder, Poison Powder, Sleep Spore. You know what I was trying to say. We don't need all 3 of them. We're fine. We do actually get a Pokemon here as well. Little Bronzong, you are still Steel type, right? Yeah, cool. Another fossil. Nice. And our encounter is a Xatu. Okay, not the worst. Alex, welcome back. Do you enjoy your WD-40? There you go, you joined in time. There's your Pokemon. Right, we should, after this fight, probably switch Zekrom over. Just so he doesn't get too leveled before the gym as well. Or she, sorry. We'll switch in Entei. He'll do just fine. Levi, I think I'm going to head out a bit and play some games for a bit. Also got to get ready for my guitar practice. Alright, no worries, mate. Thank you for coming out. Enjoy your games and hopefully practice goes well. A Kingdra instead of that Xatu would have been nice, but Oh, there's well, the pre-evolution to Bread's favorite Pokemon. Alright, we might actually start picking up some repels just for while we're exploring areas. Trying to find items. This is a bit of a joke. Let's go do that now, actually, because I've got to go check that entire other section. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Do-do-do-do. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Iron plate's all right. And a Togetic. Okay, not that dangerous. Togekiss is an issue, but Togetic should be fine. Oh, Shadow Sneak. Hello. Right, then TMs are randomized because I believe that is Venoshock normally. That's good to know. Now I forgot if there's items around this place. But it's not that big a place, so we should be fine to just have a little look around. Doesn't seem to be anything. Oh, there we go. A weakness policy. Now, I have used this in Pokemon Emerald Rogue, but I forgot what it is. Held by Pokemon, attacking the special attacks sharply increase if the user is hit with a move it's weak to. Why do I feel like that's really good? Oh, we gotta find the dog first, yeah. 1 second. Oh, we get cut in this courtyard as well. If I remember correctly. It's on this right-hand side, right? Maybe not. On this side. Yeah, is that it there? Yeah, cool. Okay. There's no other ones. Yes, there is. Another berry, god damn it. Nice, I suppose. If we get a dark type, we can use them. There's the dog. It's a big tube. Thank you for the subscription. I thought you were already subscribed, but... And welcome to the stream. As you can see, we have finally moved on to a new generation of Pokemon X. And we are currently going through the randomized hardcore Nuzlocke. Right, you stay put. There we go. There's nothing over here, right? And then we leave... no, balcony first, balcony. And then we'll go see what Snorlax is, and then we will call it there for today. Because your boy is getting a little bit hungry. Right, let's go wake up Snorlax. See what we've got going on. Can't remember if he normally gives you Protect, but... Let's see what we get. Snorlax is gonna be... Pardon me. A Haxorus. Come on. Now we are talking. Oh, we've got a stacked team on our hands. If you are going to keep going for Dragon Rage, though, we could be in trouble. If it goes for one more, I'm just going to use the Master Ball on it. Actually try to put it to sleep as well. Alright, Haxorus is Betty Bows. I was holding a Citrus Berry. Oh yeah, because the Snorlax is holding a Citrus Berry. Dragon Rage just set 40. It's going to Levi. We get 2 turns then if it does go for Dragon Rage. Come on. Give me the Haxorus. Okay, well, that didn't even shake. Let's try that again. Come on. Give me the Haxorus. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Come on. Come on. That is what we're talking about. We now have a well, we've got 2 dragons now, actually, but we've got a damn Haxorus. Who wants acid? You. Get rid of smoke screen. Oh, what a way to end the stream. We end on a Haxorus. And I'm going to name you Bellingham because you smashed it. Now, most of the normal people, well, the regular people have left the stream by now, so we will leave that as a surprise for them tomorrow. But that is all for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I am sorry that we couldn't actually beat the base game this time, but we will try again this week, you know. Zekrom still here. Yo, how you doing? Yeah, but that is goodbye for today. We will try to beat both of these runs during this week if we can. But hopefully I'll see you guys in the next stream. And peace.